I was a driver, worked in the warehouse. The sort of office staff and the warehouse staff were sort of two different levels. They thought they were posher than us, sort of thing.
Every time I was sent down by my boss into the warehouse for something to see Jim's boss, it was always Jim who came up and said, was there anything he could do to help, you know.
She said she used to come downstairs just to see me. That's what she says. I don't remember much about that. But
in those days, probably because we didn't get paid very much, once a year they would pay for the whole company to have a day at the seaside.
And I think I remember her coming down into the warehouse, coming round with little notebooks, and she was asking for names of people who were going to come to the firm's outing. They was having an outing to Brighton.
Somebody had said, can we take partners? And I was talking to Jim at the time, and I said, no, I'm afraid you can't, it's just for the firm. And I said to Jim, would that disappoint you if you can't take your partner? Knock, knock. And he said he didn't have one.
I don't know if I had another girlfriend then. I think I did have another girlfriend around about that time, but that's a different story.
And then I remember saying to my dad the night before, I said, I'm really looking forward to going to Brighton tomorrow. I said, I've got a feeling something nice is going to happen. I went with a little crowd of my mates, you know, we have a few drinks and all that, Jack the Lad sort of thing. And after we'd spent the day there, we all finished up in the pub. Well, I was 16 and I'd never been in a pub before, so I didn't feel terribly well with all the smoky atmosphere and the drinks. And I said to one of the ladies, I'm going to have to go outside. I said, it's too stuffy in here. And she said, oh, I'll come with you. And the voice from the deep said, no, I'll take her, I'll look after her.
She seemed a bit lost and didn't know where to go. So I said, let's go for a little walk, and we went for a walk along the seafront, I think. And I think I took her in a pub for a drink, and she said, I've never been in a pub before, or something like that, you know. So
we walked along the front, and we finished up having a cup of coffee. And when we got back, the train with everybody on the designated train had gone, and there was just the two of us there.
The story after that is when it was time to go home on the train, I took her home.
I just said to him, you know, I'll be all right when I get to London. No, I'll take you home. And he came right across, took me home in North London. I said, have you got far to go? No, that'll be all right.
And I took her from Victoria on the bus all the way to Rich's Road where she lived, and delivered her to her door, and I think we made a date or something like that.
He had to go back halfway back to Brighton to where he lived, and I thought that was something a bit special.
Afterwards, she said to me, you went all the way from one side of London right to the other side of London just to take me home, and then you had to go back again. She said, oh, you must have thought a lot of me. I thought, no, it was a mistake, really.